All right, welcome everyone. So I am going to be recording this class. I can throw it up on YouTube so that people who aren't able to make the live class are still able to contribute and participate in this donation class for Boulder County Crisis Fund, which is a new thing that was set up based on the events that we had happen here in Boulder. So I'm going to stop this screen share. I hope you've got what you need from it. I did post the donation link to the Boulder County Crisis Fund directly to that PayPal donation site on my Instagram. It's in my bio right now as the link. And then I did post the Community Foundation for Boulder County link on there as well. So all of that information is on there if you need it. Like my good friend Sophie Miller and friend Yogi always says with these donation classes, the point is for you to come and take what you need from them and then give what you can. So if it doesn't make sense for you to donate, that's okay as well. Just understanding that we're here to do good and feel good. Hi, Zoe. And put a little good energy out into the world because we need it right now. So I have taught through floods and fires and political crap and all kinds of junk that goes on in the world. And I never thought I'd be having to show up and teach a class with something like this going on in my community. So I appreciate the ability to move and to share that because that's all I really understand of how to make sense of the world when it gets scary is to move my body. So thank you for being here with me. And we are going to get started with our playlist together. So we'll start the music together and then hit child's pose together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your jams on. Meet me in child's pose with your knees out wide. If sitting up feels better for you, that's fine too. Wherever you are, just land in your body. Bring your knees out wide and rest your forehead on your mat. Relax your fingertips and draw your sitting bones closer toward your heels. I'm gonna go at least 5 deep breaths here. So full body inhale through your nose. And full body exhale either through your nose or through your mouth. You stay there. I'm going to sit up just like in talk. So whatever it takes to get you grounded in your body. And it's kind of the intention of class today is to do as much as we can to feel as alive as we can and celebrate that fact. So that as we move through this practice, we are reminded of the beauty and being strong and the connection, the vitality that comes from being connected with one another, even though it's through these little screens. So we'll take another deep breath in. This time, exhale through your nose and start to massage out your forehead side to side. It's a little rub there right in the center of your eyebrows, which connects to your 6th chakra, the seat of your intuition, your self-awareness, your clarity. Take another deep breath in and deep breath out. And then inhale up to a tabletop position and get about 20 seconds, 4 or 5 long breaths just to move your body. So barrel rolls with your chest. And circle out your wrists or your ankles, send a leg back if that feels good. Kind of finding the areas that feel vibrant and strong, as well as the areas that might feel a little bit guarded or stiff. Even yourself out side to side, front to back. We'll meet in a nice neutral tabletop for thread the needle. Ground your left palm, inhale your right arm up. And exhale, sweep your right arm underneath you. So your right shoulder, right temple can connect to the ground. So option here, rather than keeping your hips square, you'll take your right leg out to the side of your mat, like you're making the right side of a capital letter A. What that will do is allow you to snuggle your right shoulder a little bit closer to the left. You might even get to gaze up at the ceiling. If you would like to take a half bind with the left hand, bring it behind your back. And breathe, full length on the inhale and deep twist on the exhale. We'll come out of it slowly, plant your left palm, draw your right knee in and reach your right arm up to the sky. And then place your right hand down and we'll switch. Inhale your left arm up, stretch through your pectoral. Exhale, thread the needle. Land your left shoulder, left ear down. And if you want to go a little bit deeper into that twist, left leg out to a half capital letter A. You'll roll your left shoulder even closer to the right. Look up and take your right hand behind your back. Inhale and exhale. Release, right hand down. Ground your left knee. Inhale your left arm up. And exhale back to tabletop. One round of cow pose. Inhale, lengthen from your sternum to your pubic bone. Exhale, cat pose. Shorten the distance between rib cage and pelvis. Tuck your chin. Inhale to neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl your toes, pull your tailbone up, and then melt your heels towards your ground. Take a few little pedals with your legs. Spread your toes wide. Push your hands down into your mat and lift your shoulders away from your earlobes. Inhale, high plank. Shift your weight forward. Just check your alignment. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Push out through the heels of your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, down dog without moving the position of your hands or legs. Again, inhale, plank pose from your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go one more time. Inhale, plank, engage your core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your feet out as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back for a wide leg ragdoll forward fold. Interlace opposite pinky to opposite elbow crease. Bend your knees so that the weight transfers into the ball mounds of your feet. And lift your sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Relax to the back line of your skull. And switch out your hands, so opposite grip. Opposite pinky, opposite finger. Let the weight of your upper arm bones traction length down to the ground. Take another breath in. And grounding breath out. Release your hands to your mat. Total your feet together. With heavy arms, inhale, rise to standing. Point your tailbone down and scoop your belly in. We'll take a little shoulder shrug at the back of your mat, a little neck roll. And then arrive with your hands to heart center. Samasthiti, your equal standing or grounding pose. Push your right hand into your left hand. Push your left hand into your right hand. And lift your chest until your thumbs connect to your breastbone. Use that physical connection as a reminder to lengthen through the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in and a grounding breath out. And as you just stand here and feel your body, the transfer of energy as you come up to standing, a little heat, a little tingling, and just connect to that movement of energy. And if it feels like an intention or a wish or some kind of inspiration or motivation has become clear, and bring that into your awareness to help inspire and drive the way that you move, the way that you direct your energy, and the way that you show up today. Take another breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach up and look up at your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your thumbs to your heart or reach your arms out for a swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest forward. Exhale, crouch and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees, tuck your chin, and wrap your arms around your shin bones. So tiny little ball, as small as you can get here at the back of your mat. Lift your heels a little higher, work on your ankle strength. And tent up your fingers, lift your hips, keep your heels high. Exhale, drop your heels. We'll build on our Sun A. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. This time, grab your left wrist for a side stretch to the right. Push down through the heels of both feet and open up through your left side body. Inhale, back to center. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Press your right hip forward. Aim your tailbone down. Inhale, mountain pose. Look up at your fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to heart or out wide. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your heart forward. Exhale, crouch and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and tuck. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, heels down. One more time. Inhale, mountain. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, side stretch right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch left. Inhale, mountain, look up. This time, back bend. Cactus your arms. Lift your chest and root your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Change to high plank. Walk your hands forward. Plant your palms shoulder width distance apart. Side plank, left hand is your base. Spin your right arm open. Push down through your left hand. Option to stagger your right foot on top of the left. Or you can scissor your legs for a little bit more spice.
Lift out of a strong left shoulder. Maybe look up at the center of your right palm for 3. High planking 2. And 1. We'll switch sides. Seamless transition. Replace your left hand with your right hand. Open up to the left. Drive the earth away through your right palm. Stagger your left foot forward if you need more balance, or scissor your left leg up for more challenge. Contract your right oblique to reach through your left fingers. Look up at your left palm. 3, 2, high plank on 1. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a free breath in and a free breath out. Inhale, look forward, past your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend both knees, sit your tailbone back, and lift your arms up. Rotate your biceps towards your ceiling. Squeeze your inner thighs together like you were trying to hold a piece of paper between them. Take a breath in. We'll cross left ankle over right thigh. Keep your arms up, so kind of a straight arm figure 4. I'll show you from the front here. Left ankle over right thigh. Flex your left toes towards your left knee. Let the depth come from bending your right knee a little bit more deeply. You take 3 pulses up through your right leg and down. 2 more, up and down, nice and slow. Last one, up and down. This time, stand tall, bring your left thigh up and your hands by your side. One-legged mountain with your arms down low. Yeah, flex your left toes towards your left knee. Wrap your front abdominals in and squeeze your right butt cheek so you get strong out of your right hip. Take a breath in, and then exhale is rocket arm lunge. Step your left foot back and sweep both arms forward at the 45 diagonal line with the ground. So there should be one straight line of energy from your left pinky finger out through your left heel bone. Scissor your inner thighs close. Gaze down the length of your nose. Inhale, warrior 2. Spiral your left arm up. Point your right toes forward and settle into a strong, heavy base. Squeeze your tricep muscles so that your wrists elevate to the line of your shoulders and stay put. Hug muscle to bone on your left thigh. Relax the grip of your right toes. Inhale, reverse warrior. Draw your right elbow point up. Open up the distance between your right ribs and gently contract your left side body. So squeeze into your left lung as you expand through your right. Big breath in. Exhale, high plank. Plant both palms and step your right foot back. Hover your right heel up off the ground. Right here, stay and push through your right foot. Pulse your right heel up. Up, squeeze the back of your right thigh. Squeeze the front of your left thigh. Nice, 4, 3, 2, you can stay up or Akapada Chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Big breath in and deep breath out. Again, full inhale and full exhale. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or jump to your thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Point your tailbone back. Lift your hamstrings up. And then work a little bit more weight into your heels so your toes become the lightest point of contact on your mat. Rotate your pinky fingers towards one another. Take a breath in. Exhale, half figure 4. So right ankle over left thigh. Keep your arms up. Flex your right toes towards your right knee. Level your right and left hip point even. 3 pulses. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time we stand. One-legged mountain. Bring your right thigh parallel to the ground and hands down by your side. Shoot your fingertips towards your mat like you could touch it. Hug your shoulder heads back and draw your front ribs in. Breathe in. Exhale, rocket arm lunge. Reach your right foot back and all 10 fingers forward. Micro tuck your chin, lift the back of your skull up towards your ceiling. Harness your front abdominals, gather them into the midline to help support the structure of your low back. Inhale, warrior two. Open up and then stretch out. Squeeze your left outer hip behind you. Drive down through the knife edge of your right foot. Relax your head and shoulders as you strengthen the backs of your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Let your elbow point lead the way. So you can open through your left side. Draw your pelvic floor up. Point your tailbone down. Tighten your belly on your breath in. And exhale, high plank. Plant your palms. Sweep your left leg back and then hover it up off the ground. Flex your left toes in and pulse. Lift. Lift. It's all temporary. Breathe into sensation. Where do you feel strong? Squeeze the front of your right thigh. 4, 3, 2, stay, or Ekapada Chaturanga, one-legged Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Free breath in and free breath out. 2 more like that. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. We'll take a breath to movement. Exhale, forward fold, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, reach. You got left ankle over right thigh. Exhale to your figure 4. Inhale, half staff, lift your left thigh up. Exhale, rocket arm lunge, step back and reach. Inhale, warrior 2, open up and reach out. Exhale, stay in the depth of your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior, open up. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga, with or without that Ekapada single leg lift. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Keep moving. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. This time it's right over left. Exhale, sit into your figure 4. Inhale, half staff, rise tall. Exhale, rocket arm lunge, land light. Inhale, warrior 2, we spiral and then settle in for that exhale breath. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch open. Exhale, chaturanga or Ekapada chaturanga. Ekapada means 1 foot or 1 leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath in and 1 breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Left over right, exhale into your figure 4. Inhale, half staff. Maybe you want to kick out to a straight leg. Exhale, airplane crescent, or rather rocket arm crescent. Inhale, warrior 2. And exhale, stay. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Chaturanga, totally optional. If you feel like holding plank, it's a great way to build strength. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, right over left. Exhale to your figure 4. Inhale, stand up, half staff or kick. Exhale, rocket arm lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, stay. Feels good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga or 1-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Free breath in and free breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to change it up. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. And this time, hands to heart. Draw your thumbs into the center, so that same thumb tip to breastbone connection. Lengthen, and then sit deep. Lengthen, and then sit deep. This time, one more lengthen, and exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, or tricep to the outside of your right thigh. You can get a little bit more of that depth in your twist. Point your tailbone lower than your chest, and look up, or forward, or down. Option to stay here, or lower your hips, lift your heels. You'll end up in this little squatting twist or side crow. Plant your palms to the right side of your mat. Draw your elbows in. Shift your weight onto your right elbow. Lift your ankles, squeeze them together. You can stay or go for the scissor leg version. Draw your right foot out, left leg up. And that's all just levels of variation, not levels of worthiness or accomplishment. Just changes the way that you interact with your body. Nice, Mary. So good. We're going to come back to that little prayer twist. Inhale, chair pose. Ground your heels. It's like a big old squat. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Just one time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Right tricep to the outside of your left thigh. You can look down to the side or up. Aim your tailbone down. And then wrap your right rib cage towards the left. Stay or drop your hips, pop up your heels, and you can hang out in your little twist. Otherwise, side crow on the left side. Plant your hands to the left side of your mat, hug your elbows in, shift forward, seal your ankles together. It's gonna help get both legs off the ground at the same time. And an option to kick out, bottom leg out, top leg up. Meet back in that twisted prayer squat. And then inhale, chair pose. Big move up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're jumping back, bend your elbows when you land in chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, look between your thumbs. Exhale, get your booty there. So you're jumping all the way through to a seat. Come down onto your back. Little wrist release as we're no longer on the arms for a couple minutes to get into your core. Start with your legs up the wall on this one. Rope climb. Right hand rather to your left toes. Reach your left hand past your right toes. Anchor your tailbone down into your mat on this one. So there's very little mobility in the pelvis, which gives you a nice anchor point or kind of a platform from which you can twist, lift, rotate from. So we're up for 4 each side, then 3, then 2. You'll bend your knees on 1 for an isometric push press. Push is your hands onto your thighs. Press is your thighs to your hands. So you're gonna push and press at the very same time. You'll feel your low belly activate. If at any moment I could slide a hand under your low back, it means some part of your core is disengaged. I want you to back out of it enough that you can get your low back down because your core is active. So we're gonna do 3 different rounds of 5-second holds. So release it for now, take a breath in, and then exhale, push, press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We're building that mental fortitude, connection to the body. Exhale, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let everything relax. When you are relaxed, it's time to be relaxed. When you're strong, it's time to be strong. Last one. Push, press, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet down. Bring your elbows out wide. Basic crunch. Lift and lower. Exhale on the way up. We're taking the time to do this deep belly up core work so that you are strong and stable for some arm balancing coming up, but also just to connect to the epicenter of your body. The very origination point of all of your global movements is in your core. As you curl up, connect the strength of your lower body. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Then lift and curl your chest off the floor. So you're creating communication between your upper half and your lower half to cause an action. All the way up. 4 more. 3, 2. You're gonna hold shoulder blades up on 1, reach right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee, tap, 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 tap. Once again, anchor your hips down. Lift and rotate from that point of stability. Gaze forward past your knees, or just close your eyes. Breathe out of your mouth. Doing great. 8, 7, each side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Draw your knees in. Give your hips a little rock side to side. I'm gonna come all the way up through high plank in 3, 2, cross your ankles on 1. Plant your palms, step back. You're welcome to stay here or flow through a vinyasa. So chaturanga to upward facing dog. You can also take a cobra. We'll hold, drop your left hip down and look over your right shoulder. Yeah, then come back to center, drop your right hip down, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, one more breath in. Exhale, down dog. Lift and lengthen. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Push to the sole of your foot. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. So a little twist under your belly. Inhale, heel high. Right knee to your right elbow. Crunch into your oblique. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step to the right of the center mat. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin the knife edge of your left foot down and rise up. This time, exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward first, down second, and up third with your left arm. You can use your right leg as a resting point as long as you are pushing away from your right leg rather than sinking into it. Transfer 10% more body weight into your left foot. You can stay here or half bind. Take your left arm behind your back. Work towards the crease of your right hip. Gaze up or forward or down. I'm going to take this into a half bound triangle pose. Shorten up your stance, straighten your right leg, and reach your right hand down. Once you have the lower body situated, you free up your left arm. Reach back to the ceiling or even overhead. If you're taking the overhead variation with the left arm, might as well try it with the right arm as well. Reach your right arm with your bicep in line with your right earlobe. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe into the front and back of your pelvis. Transition is star. Inhale up, and then back of your mat, warrior 2. So same posture, just facing the other direction. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left arm lightly to the top of your left thigh. Reach your right fingers up to your ceiling. Squeeze the back of your right leg as you transfer more weight into your right foot. Stay or half bind your right arm behind you. Work towards the inner crease of your left hip. And half bound triangle, straighten your left leg, shorten your stance, reach your left arm down. Once you have the low body configuration, then extend your right arm up or overhead. Stay or reach your left arm as well. Right? It's all sensation. It's completely temporary. You're going to be out of this before you know it. So just do something that makes you feel your body. Activate your left oblique to help lift your right side body. Nice. Inhale, star pose, back up. I'm going to go prasarita forward fold. So point your toes in and bow down. Move your hips a little shimmy side to side. Shake out your head and neck. On this side, chest expansion. Take your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Dive your knuckles overhead as you look up and back between your legs. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. And then lift your sitting bones a little bit higher. See how that allows your upper body weight to spill down even more. Take a big breath in and reach your knuckles up. Exhale, bow a little lower. Inhale, bring your hands down to your tailbone. And then exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Halfway lift from your straddle fold.
And exhale over your right shoulder back to the top of your mat for runner's lunge. So you'll bring your right foot to the outside of your mat and let your left knee drop down. All right, doing great, everybody. So second arm balance option here, we did kind of the twisty version of this first in side crow. This is hurdlers, Kundinyasana 2. You bring your right tricep underneath your right thigh, your right hand and your left hand shoulder width distance apart. Shift your weight forward, squeeze your right heel in, and lift your left leg up. Keep your chest lifted. Tendency is for the left shoulder to kind of dive down towards your mat. You want to stay proud and tall through your chest. Nice, Tracy. Yeah, I'll give you a little demo again. Get your right tricep underneath your right hamstring. Draw your shoulders in, squeeze your right heel towards your booty, and then just play with hovering your left leg up. We'll meet back in runner's lunge. And then make your way to a low lunge. So walk your right foot to the center, lift your left knee up. Inhale, grounded airplane. Squeeze your right glute and lift up. Use your fingers somewhere on the ground or a water bottle underneath you to help keep your torso lifted. Take a big breath. Exhale, Jiva squat. Chamber the left knee behind your right. Inhale, kick up. I'm gonna go 2 more if you want a handstand. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick up or pop your right foot off the ground. Exhale, curl. You got 1 more. Inhale, up or jump. Exhale, curl. Inhale, heel high and hold just for a moment. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, figure 4 on the right. Bring your right ankle over your left thigh. This time, hands down to heart. I'll face you so you can see these different variations. Option 1 will be right elbow, right knee, left elbow, left knee. Keep the length in your spine. Option 2, you can come down a little lower for a compression. Wrap the eyes of your elbows around your knee and foot and then clasp your hands together. Awesome. If you want a little bit more rotation and twist, you can take a twist over to the left. Bring your right elbow to the sole of your right foot. Make a fist with your right palm. Stamp your left hand onto your fist and then twist from there. So we have half staff coming up, whatever variation you're in. See your transition. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise. This time with arms up. We're gonna move right into dancer, Natranjasana. Kick your right foot back. Grab the inner arch of your right foot so the eye of your elbow and your thumb point the same direction. Breathe in, exhale, kick back. Squeeze your right glute to help lift your leg. Level your right hip down. Stand tall and proud out of your left leg. About halfway there. 10-ish seconds left. If you want to work to an edge, you might back out for a moment and then take it full force for 3, 2, mountain pose on 1. Ground your right foot and hands to heart. Exhale. And just pause. Go back inside your body. Find that tingling, that swirling of vitality, energy moving underneath your skin. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your way to downward facing dog. I'm gonna take a chaturanga jump, meaning elbows are bent when I land. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Big belly inhale. Strong belly exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Cross underneath your strong body. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin your right foot down. Level your arms square with your hips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. We're gonna go right to that half bind on this side. So take your top arm behind you, right arm behind you for the left hip. Look down
Half bound, half moon. Now launch onto your left leg. Reach your left fingers rather down towards the ground and bring your right heel up to the line of your right hip. Squeeze the back of your left thigh to help lengthen out of a left leg. And then cherry on top is to reach your right arm up. You can look down for support or begin to trace your gaze across your floor, up the sidewall, eventually to your right fingers. Last little challenge would be to take your left hand off of whatever it's touching. We have star pose as a transition in 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left knee, come through star, and then warrior 2, back of your mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side angle with the half bind. Take your left arm behind you. Look up or forward or down. So we get ready for half bound, half moon. Bend your right knee and then step onto a solid right leg. Lift an active left thigh up. Once you find your balance, unpeel your left arm and use that to help create more buoyancy through your right side. And take your right hand off of whatever it's touching and or play with your gaze. Trace it to the left, eventually up toward your left fingers. Breathe. Star pose in 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee, step back, and then reach. Point your toes in, wide-legged fold, prasarita. And on this side, we take a twist. Plant your left palm. Inhale your right arm up, look at your right hand. Exhale, release, right hand down. Inhale your left arm up, look at your left hand. Exhale, release. One tiny little bend to each knee. Feel the stretch on the inside of your thighs. Grounded to the pinky toe sides of your feet. And just move at your own pace, your own breath, side to side. Side to side. If you want to go a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, you can start to work out a little skandasana, surf. Or your bend might be completely invisible, just something that you feel in your body. Come back through our wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge to the front. Little quarter turn to the left and widen out your stance. Drop your right knee and breathe into it. So the purpose of these yoga postures is not to get so good at them that your mind can check out because they become easy. It's to find those opportunities where your mind becomes engaged because you don't have to worry so much about what your body's doing. So get to a point where you feel your body, you can trust it, and then see what's underneath the posture. You can stay here or hurdler's pose, Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Take your left tricep underneath your left hamstring and your right hand shoulder width distance. Squeeze your left heel in, shift forward, and lift your right leg up. So again, tricep to thigh, squeeze your back or your outer heel in, and then lift from an active right leg. Couple shots at that. We do have handstand coming up, so don't use all your juice on that one. All right, back to your runner's lunge to low lunge. Lift your right knee up. Exhale, grounded airplane from a strong left leg. Find the stability in your torso first, then breathe in. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale up, or you can start those handstand hops. 2 more. Exhale, curl. Inhale, up or hop. Exhale, curl. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale up and hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, figure 4 on the left. So left ankle over right thigh, and bring your hands to heart. So our traditional figure 4 on this one. Match the same variation that you chose on the other side. So elbow to knee, elbow to foot, or compress all the way around, squeeze, or sneak in another twist. Elbow to foot, fist to palm. Wherever you are, let the depth come from bending your right knee. Sit down low. Breathe deep into your left hip. Half staff is your transition. See your path there. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way up, tall, tall, tall. Yes, exhale, dancers. Now Trikonasana. Reach back for the sole of your left foot. So the eye of your elbow and thumb point out. Breathe in. Exhale, begin. A little bit goes a long way. It does not have to be a big, dramatic back bend to have a profound effect in your body. Push hard through your right foot. Drive your outer left hip down as you squeeze your left glute and lift your left knee up. About halfway there, you're working to an edge. Back out for a moment, and then take it full force. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Samasthiti. Another little moment to check in, to reground. Just see how you're showing up on a physical level, emotional level, spiritual level. Breathe into your body. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale. So breath is fuel, breath is fire. Again, inhale, nourish your body. Exhale, let something shift. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or jump back. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. 3 deep breaths when you get to this downward facing dog. Use your inhales, take care of your body. Use your exhales, let something release. 2 more, big breath in. And big breath out. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Seal your lips, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1. Bring the knife edge of your back foot down. Rise up with square-ish hips and square shoulders over set ribs. Just for a moment, straighten your right leg so all of your weight is back here in your left leg. You're gonna keep that much pressure in your left foot as you start to bend your right knee again. So we're very, very connected to what's happening behind your body. Take your right hand to your right hip. Reach your left arm forward to the horizon. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, revolved, warrior 1. Bring your left tricep to the outside of your right thigh. Palm to palm, fist to palm, or you can reach up tall. So if you're feeling any questionable sensations in your left knee, go ahead and just pop to the ball of your foot instead. So rather than working this deep kind of angular twist, you can square your hips as an alternative. Awesome. Push your hands together, or if your arms are open, reach them pretty far apart and rotate your right rib cage up by strengthening your left side body. All right, all gonna look down at the right big toe. Now, everyone spin to the ball of your left foot, revolved half moon. Reach your left hand about 6 inches ahead of, 4 inches left of your right foot, and launch your left leg up. And start with your right hand to your hips to ensure you're nice and square. I should be able to come and place a glass of water or a speaker or something on your tailbone and not have it move. Then reach your right arm up. Push down hard into your anchor point, your right foot, so that you can lift up tall through your right hand. Stay here or bend your left knee. Grab for the ball of your left foot and look back down at the ground. Bow your chest forward, pull your left kneecap towards your ceiling, get that deep quad stretch. You're ready for a little bit more balance challenge. Take your left hand around your right calf, pull up on your right calf to pull your torso down. Last 3. Low lunge in 2. Low lunge on 1, step back. Inhale, low lunge cow pose. Drop your left hip and lift your chest. Exhale, reverse lunge. You'll bend your left knee and straighten your right leg, tuck your chin. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge cow. Exhale, reverse lunge, just like cat. Good, last one, inhale. And exhale, I'm gonna have you hold this one and walk your hands back, lower your left knee down and have a seat for a runner stretch. So your sitting bones will be kind of right on the sole of your left foot. Reach your arms up and then bow forward over your straight right leg. You feel like you need to move into more of a half cross-legged position with a fold, totally fine. Micro bend your right knee so we're not pulling on the ligaments. Just rest your head down towards your right thigh. And gently lift your torso up. You're gonna crawl forward onto your right foot through lunge to high plank. Your choice, if you're taking a chaturanga, second to last one. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Home stretch of the standing postures. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Anchor the knife of your right foot down. You can take that little straight and bend exercise to ensure that you've got a lot of your weight rooted behind you. Take your left hand to your left hip and reach your right arm forward. Keep the pressure through your right foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, revolve, warrior one. Tricep to thigh, fist to palm, palm to palm, or spread open for wide arms. Squeeze your left hip back. Push down to the knife edge of your right foot, enough so that your inner right arch can peek up just a little bit more. Again, any tweakiness on the knee, you're going to beat us to this revolved crescent stance first. Otherwise, stay here in your twist. Contract your right oblique to help lift and lengthen your left side body. And look down at your left big toe. Lift to the ball of your right foot. Revolved half moon. Launch onto a strong left leg. Touch your right hand down. Bring your left hand to your hips first to ensure you're very square. And then reach up, eventually look up through your left fingers. Work your right heel up to the line of your right sitting bone. Stay or bend your right knee. Reach back and grab the ball of your right foot. Look down at your mat. Begin to fold. Point your right kneecap up. You can stay or take your right hand behind your left calf and then pull up on your left leg. That's going to help traction your torso down towards the ground. Nice big stretch for 3. Low lunge in 2. And release to your lunge on 1. Woo. All right, inhale, low lunge cow. Drop your right hip, stretch open. Exhale, reverse lunge. Bend your right knee, stretch back. 2 more. Inhale, low lunge cow. Exhale, reverse lunge, just like cat. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hold it here. Drop your right knee down. Have a seat on your right foot with your left leg long. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And breathe into the back of your left thigh. Relax your forehead down towards the ground or your left shin. And find any areas of tension in your body that you're still holding on to. Try to let them melt a little bit more. And inhale, lift up. I'm going to crawl forward to a lunge. High plank, very last chaturanga if you want it, high to half. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your wrist. Extend your left leg long. Square your hips and give yourself length first before you melt down into your pigeon pose. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in this one with a rotation, our very last twist, second to last twist in class. Take your left arm and thread it underneath your right, so you can rest your left ear and temple down. Also just helps to keep the left hip anchored. You can take your right hand and sandwich it on top of your left hand and interlace your fingers. So it's like you're holding your own hand. Kind of feels nice. And come back up out of it. Quick transition so you can shake up your right leg and then take your left leg forward for your half pigeon. Start with length first from square hips and then fold in. Stay square or go for your thread the needle, right arm underneath your left, and take your left hand behind you or reach forward, sandwich your hands, and then make a fist. And release your hands, gently unwind, come out of it. Quick meet in downward facing dog, and then drop down to your knees, onto your back. Take 2 heart opening back bends. First one bridge, second one wheel. If you want to change up that order, double them up or skip them, that's fine as well. Draw your shoulder blades together, and before you work into these big heart opening back bends, heart openers and intentions go really, really well together. It's like a perfect wine and cheese pairing, right? They just complement each other. So take a moment before we get into it to find something about your own life right now that you're so grateful for. Something that allows you to feel connected, to feel vibrant, to feel alive, whether that's a strong body, strong relationship, strong work, whatever it is. One thing is all you need. Once you get it in your mind, you push down through your feet, curl your tailbone forward, and then lift your hips up high. Draw your shoulder blades together, create that space along the front line of your body. So we've done work about becoming so strong on the back line so that you can become this open and spacious on the front line. Press the back of your head down, soften your glutes, lift the tops of your thighs. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. A little reset with knees in and your feet wide. Massage out your hip flexors, rub your low belly a little bit. Whatever you can do to help bring your breath lower into your body. So our second heart opening back bend is going to be wheel or Padanyarasana, or another bridge if you want that. And for this one, I'd love for you to just make one little wish or intention that you'd like to send out to, whether it's family members of the people who are affected by the shooting in Boulder, whether they are just anyone in our community that's been having a hard time with it, the victims themselves, or someone that you know otherwise that needs that love and support. So some intention or wish for them to feel that same vibrancy, gratitude, and light that we just felt in our bridge pose. So get that set in your head. When you're ready, if you're coming to wheel with me, plant your palms above your shoulders, lift your hips just like you're gonna do bridge, but then take it one step higher. Push your hands down, straighten your arms, and let your head relax back. Push your feet into your mat like you could split your mat into 2 pieces. Open up through the front line of your body. Push the center of your chest to the wall behind you. A little higher, a little brighter for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly descend back down, and we'll meet in Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of your feet together, knees wide. Interlace your fingers and push the palms of your hands up. And then release your hands with your arms still out, just a little wrist therapy after that wheel pose. Pull your fingers down towards your body, opening up the back of your wrist.
And then other side. And then do the opposite, put your fingers towards the top of your arm. Other side. And then rest your hands down on your body. So one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. So you can feel the unique rhythm of the rise and fall of your breath, the consistent beating of your heart. Use your hands to draw your knees together in toward your chest. Our twist today will be pretty mild since we've done a lot of twisting. Drop both knees over to the left, but snuggle your knees up either to the line of your hip or a little bit higher. So close to the fetal position with your arms out to a T. And to switch sides, tip your knees up, bump your hips over to the left, drop your knees over to the right. So rather than way down low, bring them up high. And come back to the center for one final hug and compression and gratitude. Hug everything into the center of your body. Grab onto your feet or your shin bones, tuck your chin, squeeze everything in. As you do so, take a deep, full, powerful breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Take up space on your mat. Rest your arms and your legs out wide. Let your palms rest open up to the sky as you are open and receptive to the benefit of your practice, the physical strengthening and flexibility, but also the more subtle energetic benefit, the connection and awareness, grounding and centering. And take a deep breath in and soft sigh out. And gently rock your head side to side. Tap out your fingers and wiggle your toes. And as you reach to a full body stretch, take one more big breath in gratitude for the presence of your breath, the strength of your body. Come up to a seat as you're ready, with your eyes closed and your hands connected at heart center. End class today in a final moment of appreciation and connection the reminder that it is so important to move and celebrate and live every single day. So thank you so much for being a part of this incredible community, for showing up to support one another. Thumbs to third eye and bow forward. Namaste. All right, thank you everyone. So appreciate you stepping up and coming together for such an important cause. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, all of the donation information is on my social media stuff. Hi, Margot. And there's links in Instagram and Facebook, or you can just send something to me and I'll send it to the Boulder County Crisis Fund. So thank you so much. It's so good to see you, Rebecca, Mary, Zoe, Margot. All right, take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.